Hagia Sophia rose in the heart of Constantinople, today as Istanbul, and became one of the most extraordinary buildings in human history. Built under the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I, it was completed in 537 and immediately stood apart from every monument around it. Its vast dome seemed to float above the city, turning stone, light, and geometry into a display of imperial ambition and sacred power. For the people who entered it, Hagia Sophia was not simply a church. It was the spiritual center of an empire. Its design changed architecture forever. The builders used massive arches and curved supports called pendentives to lift a giant dome over a square interior space, creating a sense of weightlessness that amazed the ancient world. Sunlight streamed through windows at the dome's base, making the ceiling appear suspended in air. Inside, marble walls, golden mosaics, and huge columns gave the structure a scale that felt almost beyond human. It was both an engineering triumph and a political statement, showing the strength of Byzantium at its height. But Hagia Sophia did not live a quiet life. It stood in a city shaped by war, rivalry, and earthquakes. Part of its original dome collapsed after an earthquake in the 6th century, yet the empire rebuilt it, raising it even higher. Over the centuries, emperors were crowned beneath its vaults, patriarchs led worship there, and generations of artists covered its interior with sacred images and shimmering gold. For nearly 1,000 years, Hagia Sophia remained the great cathedral of the Byzantine world. Then, in 1453, everything changed. After weeks of siege, the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II captured Constantinople, ending the Byzantine Empire. Hagia Sophia was transformed into a mosque, beginning a new chapter rather than an ending. Minarets were added outside. A mihrab and minbar were placed inside, and some Christian mosaics were covered as the building became one of the most important religious monuments of the Ottoman Empire. Yet its earlier history was never fully erased. Byzantine structure and Ottoman identity now stood inside the same walls. In 20th century, after the fall of the Ottoman Empire, Hagia Sophia became a museum, symbolizing a shared world heritage that crossed religions and empires. In 2020, it returned to use as a mosque once again. Through all these changes, Hagia Sophia has remained more than a building. It is a monument to survival, transformation, and continuity. Few places on earth have carried so many centuries, so many faiths, and so many layers of power beneath one roof. That is why Hagia Sophia still stands as one of the greatest structures ever built.